It started with a vision. To push the physical and the mental.
I thought I would get up there and I was like, holy fuck, I'm gonna die.
My ego hurts as much as my body.
The name Jigai is inspired by seppuku, which is the other line on the boulder, starting at the same place but jutting off to the right, where Jigai goes straight up the face. I learned about Jigai late night when I was just researching seppuku, because that's what you do when you're psyched and you can't get on your project. I learned that it was the female counterpart to seppuku, often performed by the wives of samurai. They would take a knife or a tanto and take it into their own neck. It was a more direct version, and it seemed like a scarier way of preserving one's honor, so it felt very suiting for this boulder. Jigai begins with a move to a 3-finger pocket pinch, an ergonomic hold that I've only ever seen at the Glen. An accurate toe hook around the corner gains the left hand crux hold, a 3-finger crimp with a high angle grip, swinging the feet up high, making space with the hips to gain the massive latch move, which is the low crux of Jigai. If you've had the beans to latch the hardest physical move, you then earn a switch of styles. I'd gather myself and center my breath for the tensiony shoulder sequence ahead. A subtle shift of my hips allows the weight to transfer to the feet and the recycle sequence to begin. The left hand comes down, making room for a splendidly high left foot. A few short breaths with the high foot in place allows for the red point crux. A shoulder buster move to a 3-finger improbable edge that, once latched, requires only a committing but not that difficult final slam into a decent hold. A power scream here serves two purposes. Firstly, to summon some extra strength, but mostly, and more honestly, to allow the body to react to the fear of the potential fall below. Once the victory hold is in hand, an easy slab, a few tears, and a couple of hugs allow for the end of a process.
Whoa!
Hey guys! So this is the hold that I just ripped off of right there on the Jigai project. It used to sit right there, and it was, I don't know how well you can see, but it's like a really good, I want to say like 25 mil in cut bucket that you would jump to that hold off of. And now there's this 3-finger drag hold right here, and who knows, maybe it's fucking v14 now. So.
About 15 years ago, my friends and I were newer climbers at the time too, just starting to, explore the Glen. We came across, this massive, intimidating boulder, and we had naively thought we had discovered something new, and imagined climbing it direct, but it looks just, outrageous. Steep, powerful, rough landing. Honestly, it was pretty scary. And then later on, we found out it was an established problem called seppuku, but that version exits right, understandably so. And then meanwhile, you were just a kid back then, probably just starting grade school. So when I heard you were working the line that one day, I was obviously psyched. And now that you've sent it, it's awesome. I'm proud of the guy, and it's a huge moment. Just the beginning.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Not what you really wanted, nor the mess in your purse, nor the bed that is haunted with a blanket of thirst. It's not the hunger revealing, nor the ricochet in the cave, nor the hand that is healing,
Yeah, that's why you have 3 brushes. Yeah. Is there a second couch for Chuck?